Hello everyone, welcome back to Oscar Inside. Today, finally, we have the Oscar nominations. I'm so nervous because the Academy likes to do, their surprises here and there. I am praying that my favorite movie of 2023, Anatomy of a Fall, performs really well here. So, without further ado, let's see the nominations.
Let's get into it.
Okay, we're starting.
For Best Performance by an actor in a
Supporting
role.
actress, oh my gosh.
Sterling K. Brown in American
Oh my god, he made it. Who's missing? Already someone is missing.
Robert De Niro in Killers of the Flower Moon.
Okay, yes.
Robert
What?
Downey Jr. in Oppenheimer.
Is this gonna be Zach? Yes.
Ryan Gosling in Barbie.
And William Dafoe?
And Mark Ruffalo
Okay.
in Poor Things.
Okay. Alright, so William Dafoe I thought was going to show up because they like to double nominate performances in their Best Picture movies. So I thought he was gonna show up, especially with the SAG nomination. Mark Ruffalo is here, great. May, December, I think it's gonna be gone because Charles was its biggest chance of getting a nomination and he's not here. Probably Julianne Moore, maybe. Yeah, pretty safe. I mean, Sterling K. Brown, some people were predicting him, especially after the SAG nominations. SAG nominations are really important. I mean, obviously because they are actors voting for actors. So I just thought he was not gonna show up, and he did. That's a great sign for American fiction. Also, I just realized Milo, it's unfortunate that he didn't get any major nomination for his performance in Anatomy. I was hoping, it didn't happen.
Nominees for achievement in costume design.
Costumes.
Barbie.
Yes. Let me see who I predicted.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yes.
Napoleon.
Yes.
Oppenheimer.
Oh.
And Poor Things.
Oh, okay, wait. So, not the color purple, which I predicted. Maybe the color purple is gone. Maybe. The other five, very expected. Happy to see all of them. I think it's going to be, again, between Barbie and Poor Things.
The nominees for Achievement in Makeup and Hairstyling
Okay,
are
makeup.
Golda,
Yes, I knew that was gonna happen.
Maestro,
Of course.
Oppenheimer,
I didn't predict Oppenheimer.
Poor Things,
Yes, Society.
and Society
Yes.
of the Snow.
Okay, great. Okay, wait.
Now,
So they didn't do Killers, which I predicted weirdly because everyone was doing Killers and I was super weirded out by that because I didn't understand why it was getting makeup nominations. And they went with Oppenheimer, which I understand. Oppenheimer's gonna get multiple nominations. Great to see Society of the Snow getting nominated. I'm hoping it has, really a strong showing today. Okay.
this year's nominees for Best Live Action Short Film.
Okay.
The After.
Yes.
Invincible.
I didn't predict that one.
Night of Fortune.
I am doing
Red, White,
pretty
and
bad
Blue.
in this one. I saw some
And
people
The
predict that one.
Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar.
That one is spectacular. I love that one. Should
For
win.
Best Animated Short Film, the nominees are
Yes.
Letter to a Pig,
I think he's gonna win.
95 Senses,
Didn't predict that one.
Our Uniform,
Nope.
Pashidam,
Oh, 90,
and
95
War is
Senses I
Over,
did predict.
inspired by
And
the
War
music
is Over.
of
Yes.
John and Yoko.
And I predicted Once Upon a Studio and A Kind of Testament, but I haven't
And
seen any
now
of these.
we
so-
have the first of the two award categories honoring writers. First for adapted screenplay.
Okay, adapted. Oh
The
my
nominees
gosh,
are
this is important. Really important.
American Fiction. Written
Yes.
for the Cord Jefferson.
Okay.
Barbie. Written by Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach.
Of course.
Oppenheimer. Written for the screen by Christopher Nolan.
Is there gonna be any surprise here?
Poor Things. Screenplay by Tony McNamara.
And Killers. Wait.
And The Zone of Interest.
Oh my gosh!
by Jonathan
Oh
Glazer.
my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, Killers is gone in Screenplay. Oh my gosh, the zone of interest is in picture. People, the zone of interest is in picture. Oh my gosh, that was good. That was good though. Okay,
the nominees
original.
are
Another surprise, please.
Anatomy of a Fall.
Yes,
Screenplay.
the best
Christine Trier
screenplay
and
of the
Artur
year.
Arari.
Yes.
The Holdovers. Written by David Hemmingson.
Yes.
Maestro.
Oh,
Written by Bradley Cooper
So-
and Josh Singer.
wait.
May December. Screenplay by
Saltburn
Sammy
is
Birch.
gone. Saltburn is
Story
gone. I
by
thought it was
Sammy
gonna show up
Birch
here,
and
but it's not.
Alex
And
Mechanic.
Past Lives.
And Past Lives.
Yep.
Written by Celine Song.
Well, May December, something great.
Last, before our break,
Okay.
the nominees for performance by an actress in a supporting role.
Okay.
Emily Blunt in Oppenheimer.
She's here. Finally, first nomination. Good.
Danielle Brooks in The Color Purple.
Yes, I love that. Excellent.
America Ferrera.
Oh my gosh! Who is missing? Jodie Foster. Or
Jodie Foster
No.
in Naya.
Penelope? Penelope
And Divine
Yes.
Joy
Penelope
Randall
Cruz
in The
is gone. I
Holdovers.
thought she was gonna show up. Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
That was crazy. Okay, first of all, May December at least it got a screenplay. The Zone of Interest I think is gonna be in the best picture lineup. Movies that are completely gone. Ferrari. Well, Ferrari can get sound. Saltburn probably cinematography and that's it. They actually sometimes pick one nominated movies, so could still have a chance of being recognized. Trying to see something surprising. I mean, I predicted Penelope for Ferrari, and they went with Barbie. Barbie's strong. I think Margot Robbie is gonna be in actress for sure. Adapt the screenplay. No, All of Us Strangers. I think All of Us Strangers is just gone. Very happy to see Society of the Snow in makeup and hairstyling. I'm hoping it has a lot of momentum. Probably editing if they want to do that as well. The shorts category, I haven't seen most of them. The only important one that I've seen is the Wes Anderson one, and I really like that one, so I'm hoping that one wins live action short. And No Strange Way of Life from Pedro Almodóvar. That one was just, I think people were very underwhelmed by it, so not that shocked. Yeah, and supporting actor, I mean, American Fiction is strong. American Fiction is strong because it has Sterling K. Brown. I don't think he's gonna show up in director, but Cord Jefferson, we have to keep an eye on him. Anatomy of a Fall is doing, it has original screenplay. Hoping it gets editing. Yeah. And Maestro is not gone yet. Maestro, Killers in adapted. That was crazy. That was insane. That again shows how strong the zone of interest is. Crazy.
The nominees for achievement in music, original song.
Okay, song. I thought it was gonna be score, but
The
song.
Fire Inside from Flamin' Hot.
Yes, Diane Warren, always here. Predicted her. I'm Just Ken, of course.
I'm Just Ken from Barbie.
Yes.
It Never Went Away from American Symphony.
I predicted that. Is there gonna be a color purple song in here?
Wajaji, A Song for My People from Killers
Oh
of the
my
Flower
gosh!
Moon.
They went with that after snubbing it in Screenplay?
And What Was I Made For from Barbie.
Yes, should win. One of the most beautiful songs
Next up,
of the last
the
year.
nominees for Achievement in Music, Original Score.
Okay, score. The Zone of
American
Interest.
Fiction,
Oh my gosh, American Fiction is fucking overperforming, guys.
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny,
Oof. Oh my gosh. What?
Killers of the Flower Moon,
Yes. Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer,
And the Zone of Interest. No, Poor Things.
and Poor Things.
Zone of Interest missed. Zone of Interest missed.
And now, the
And no
nominees
Saltburn,
for
which I
Best
predicted, but
Documentary Feature
American Fiction? Oh my god.
Bobby Wine, The People's President.
Apollonia is gone. I wanted that documentary to
The
get
Eternal
nominated.
Memory.
Yes, The Eternal Memory. Let's go.
Four Daughters.
Expected. Oh my gosh.
To Kill a Tiger. And 20 Days.
Beyond
in Maribor.
Utopia, one of the best documentaries of the year was just snubbed. What
Next,
the hell
for
are you
Best
doing, guys?
Documentary Short
I cannot.
Film.
And no
Nominees
American
are
Symphony. Oh my gosh.
The ABCs of
Oh my god,
Bookbanning,
that category was a mess. Yes, I predicted
The
that.
Barber of Little Rock,
Yes,
Island in Between,
I didn't
The
predict that
Last
one.
Repair Shop,
Yes, I predict
and
that one.
Nai Nai and Waipo.
Some people were predicting that one. Yeah, I have no.
For Best International Feature
Oh my gosh,
Film.
I'm just processing
The nominees
documentary. That was crazy. International.
Io Capitano, Italy.
What? That movie was so. It was
Perfect
okay.
Days, Japan.
Perfect Days. Great. Totem, please.
Society of
Society
the
of the Snow.
Spain.
Totem, Mexico, please.
The Teacher's Lounge.
No, Totem
Germany.
is gone. But the Teacher's Lounge is here.
And
the Zone of Interest.
United
Great. The
Kingdom.
Teacher's Lounge is one of the best movies of the year. I'm happy to
And
see
for
it here.
Best Animated
No
Feature Film,
Totem, though.
Here are the
That's
nominees.
disappointing.
The Boy
And no
and the
Fallen Leaves.
Heron,
Of course, The Boy and the Heron.
Elemental,
Great! I loved Elemental. Happy to see it
Nimona.
here. Yes, Nimona! This is
Robot
excellent.
Dreams,
Robot Dreams?
and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
No Teenage Mutant Turtles? Well,
Here
that's
are the
crazy, but
nominees for
I've heard
achievement in
really good
production
stuff
design.
about Robot Dreams, so I'm not pissed
Barbie.
about that. Production, Barbie.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yes. I think it's gonna be top 5.
Napoleon.
Whoa! That's a shocker, but that's really good.
Oppenheimer.
And The Zone or Poor Things?
And Poor Things.
The Zone of Interest got snubbed in production, but Napoleon production
Next up,
design was really
for
good.
achievement in
I
film
am
editing,
happy
the
about
nominees are
that. Anatomy.
Anatomy of a
Yes! Thank you! Yes! Best picture! Let's go!
Holdovers,
Great! Yes!
Killers of the Flower Moon,
Really deserved. Excellent editing.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
and Poor,
Poor Things. No Barbie! Barbie is gone in editing, so I don't think it's gonna be. And no
for
American
achievement
Fiction.
In sound, here are the nominees.
Oh my gosh, this is great! I'm so happy for
The
Anatomy.
Creator.
I should have predicted that, but I didn't pick that one.
Maestro.
Yes.
Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning, Part 1.
Oh my gosh. So no Ferrari?
Oppenheimer.
And The Zone. The Zone should be
And
here.
The Zone of Interest.
Yes, The Zone of Interest. So no Ferrari, which I predicted.
Next, the nominees for achievement
interesting.
in visual effects.
The Creator,
The Creator,
really good at visual effects, should win.
Godzilla -1,
Yes. Society of the Snow, please.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3,
Yes.
Mission Impossible,
Oh,
Dead
no.
Reckoning,
Wait,
Part
wait.
1,
And Poor Things?
and Napoleon.
No Society of the Snow. Fuck. And Napoleon.
For
Napoleon is
achievement
doing
in
really well in
cinematography,
technicals.
The nominees
Okay,
are
cinematography. This is.
El Conde.
Yes. I mean, weird
Killers
picks,
of
but
the Flower Moon.
yes. And then,
Maestro.
of course, Oppenheimer
Oppenheimer.
and Poor Things.
And Poor Things.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Saltburn is completely gone. I thought I was gonna get
performance by an
cinematography
actor
because it was really
In
good.
a leading
Oh my god, actor. actor. Oh my gosh.
Bradley
This is-
Cooper in Maestro.
Yes. This is insane.
Coleman Domingo.
Yes!
In Rusted.
So happy. I didn't predict him because I
Paul
thought he was gonna be
Giamatti
snubbed, but
in
excellent.
Holdovers.
Paul Giamatti, front runner,
Cillian Murphy
and
in
Cillian Murphy, the two
Oppenheimer.
front runners, and Jeffrey
And-
Wright.
Jeffrey Wright in American Fiction.
Yes. Okay. Okay, actress, please.
For
Sandra Hüller.
performance by an actress in a leading role.
Oh my gosh, Sandra, please.
Annette Bening in Naya.
Fuck! No way. Who is missing?
Lily Gladstone
Yes.
in Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
Sandra
Yes!
Julia in Anatomy of a Fall.
Should win. Thank you, Academy. Should win.
Carey Mulligan in Maestro.
So no Margot Robbie in Barbie?
And Emma Stone.
No Margot
in
Robbie?
Poor Things.
You're choosing Annette Bening over Margot Robbie? That's
For
insane.
achievement
That's
in
insane. I cannot
directing,
believe that.
The nominees are
Oh my god.
Justine King.
Yes!
Anatomy of a Fall.
My favorite nomination of the year. Should win.
Martin
Should win.
Scorsese,
Oh my
Killers
gosh, I'm
of
so
the Flower
happy.
Moon.
Of course.
Christopher Nolan, Oppenheimer.
It's gonna win. It's gonna be Jonathan Glazer
Yorgos
here.
Lanthimos, Poor Things.
Wait, Jonathan.
And Jonathan.
Oh my
Glazer,
gosh, this is the best
Woman in
lineup they've ever done. No Alexander Payne, which is a shame. But Anatomy of a
And
Fall is
now
here.
for
Should
our
win.
Final category.
I can't
Anatomy of a Fall
wait.
is in picture, of
Let's
course.
read them together.
Oh my gosh,
The
this is
nominees
insane. I
for
cannot
Best Motion Picture
even
of
think
the year
clearly.
are
American Fiction.
Of course.
Ben LeClaire, Nikos Paramigos,
I think.
Cora Jefferson, and Jermaine Johnson.
Wait, Past
produced.
Lives could be gone. Past Lives could be gone
Anatomy
because
of
it
a
didn't get.
Fall.
It only got
Luciani
happy, of
and
course.
David Thiel.
It didn't get anything, just a screenplay.
Barbie.
Yes.
David Heyman, Margot Robbie.
It would be
Tom
a shame
Ackerley,
if
and
Past
Robbie
Lives is
Brenner
not in here
producers.
because that's one of the best movies of
The
the year.
Holdovers. Mark Johnson, producer.
Because The Zone and Anatomy are in.
Killers of the Flower
I mean,
Moon.
Anatomy is here, yes.
Dan Friedkin, Bradley Thomas, Martin Scorsese, and Daniel Lupi, producers.
Wow, this was crazy.
Maestro. Bradley Cooper, Steven Spielberg, Fred Berner, Amy Durning, and Christy McCosco Krieger, producers.
Okay.
Oppenheimer. Emma
Yes.
Thomas, Charles
Past
Grodin,
Lives,
and
please. At
Christopher
least
Nolan,
do
producers.
Past Lives. Past Lives?
Past Lives.
Yes!
David
Thank
Hinojosa,
you.
Christine Vachon.
No,
and
The Color
Pamela
Purple.
Koffler, producers.
What else?
Poor Things.
Poor Things and The Zone of
Ed
Interest.
Guiney, Andrew Lowe.
They went
Yorgos
10 out of
Lanthimos,
10
and Emma
with
Stone,
PGA. That's
producers.
insane. That's
And The Zone of Interest.
that's insane.
James Wilson, producer.
Whoa. That was crazy.
Congratulations to this year's nominees.
Academy, thank you so much for nominating Anatomy of a Fall as much as you did. I think Milo was close because Anatomy did really well. Although they do not like child performances, like I remember Jacob Tremblay and the actor from Come On, Come On, Norman, he didn't get nominated neither, but excellent package for Anatomy of a Fall. It could win picture, I don't think so. I would love to see it win Best Picture because I think it's the best movie of the last year. But it did pretty well. That's my favorite nomination. Justine Triet in director. That's weird because she doesn't have a lot of material behind her besides, Anatomy of a Fall. And Jonathan Glazer, who also showed up at the lineup. I think it was safer, but that's just proving of how good Anatomy of a Fall is. It's clearly one of the best movies of the year. I'm gonna just go through the categories and talk about some snubs and surprises. In Original Song, I thought The Color Purple just underperformed a lot. I mean, thinking about Best Actress, I thought Margot Robbie was gonna be there. She's gone, and they went with Annette Bening for Nayad over like Fantasia Barrino could have been here. I don't dislike Annette Bening in Nayad, but there are better performances. So I'm just questioning that pick. And American Symphony, looking in the original sound category, got nominated, but it didn't get the documentary nomination, which is weird. Documentary is one of the most insane categories ever. That was crazy. And score, Oppenheimer, Killers. No, The Zone of Interest. I predicted Saltburn and The Zone of Interest, but none of those got nominated. American Fiction. I haven't seen American Fiction. I haven't been able to, and I've heard mixed reactions to it. Like some people really like it, and some people think it's just okay. That was surprising. They really liked that movie. In sound, no Ferrari. Ferrari completely gone. I thought I was gonna have 2 nominations with Penelope Cruz in supporting actress and sound, but not. Killers of the Flower Moon, again missing in adapted screenplay. That was insane. No love for All of Us Strangers. May December only has screenplay. Society of the Snow, I thought was gonna do better. It didn't. It didn't get visual effects, which is crazy. Like the plane crash scene was one of the best scenes of the last year. It was just terrifying, but it was so well done. So disappointed to see it not getting there. Makeup and hairstyling, I predicted all of them. Well, I predicted Killers, but they went with Oppenheimer, so nothing really crazy. El Conde in cinematography, that's interesting. I haven't seen that movie. I had it in my watch list for a long time, but since it like no one was talking about that movie, I didn't see it, but I'm gonna see it now for cinematography, although a lot of people were predicting it for this category. Hopeful pick here was Saltburn again, but it didn't get anything. Editing, so happy that Anatomy of a Fall got editing. I have to check if let me quickly do some research on if The Zone of Interest got editing. I don't think so, because it was Anatomy, The Holdovers, Oppenheimer, Killers of the Flower Moon, and I think Poor Things. Yeah, I don't think The Zone got editing, and it missed production design as well, and it missed a score, which a lot of people really liked. I mean, it's Micah Levy. Like Micah creates one of the most incredible scores ever in music, so I'm really shocked that Micah didn't get nominated. Production design, Barbie, Poor Things. I think the battle is between those two. Killers, happy to see it there. Oppenheimer and Napoleon, which I didn't predict because I thought, again, The Zone of Interest was going to have that one. But I'm not disappointed by that. I think Napoleon had really good technical work behind it, so good. Costumes, Barbie, Poor Things, Killers. I predicted The Color Purple, didn't happen. Adapted screenplay, it's a thought competition, because I think American Fiction just showed how strong it is, and people really like that movie. So, and again, it just reminds all of us that the TIFF winner is always going to be, or at least it has a lot of support behind it to get in the Best Picture lineup. Like, I remember people after seeing the movie and, it receiving the TIFF Audience Award, people were like, okay, this is an exception because this movie is not Best Picture type of film, and look how strong it is. So it just reminds us how important the TIFF Audience Award is. International feature, that was crazy too. I am kind of sad that Totem from Mexico didn't make the lineup because I really like that movie. Fallen Leaves, that was weirdly a snub because a lot of awards, including the Golden Globes. Went for that movie. I personally thought it was a good movie, not my favorite, but crazy. The Zone of Interest, Society of the Snow, of course. Have to check if 20 Days in Mariupol. Let me do some research quickly. Got in the international category, because I do know that it got a documentary. Documentary we have to talk about. Like, that's one of my favorite categories, because honestly, documentaries lately are just phenomenal. They're really, really good. But they went with some picks that I was not expecting and predicting at all. Okay, let me see quickly. International. Okay. Oh, they went with The Teacher's Lounge. I love that. That movie is excellent. I'm so happy it got recognized somewhere. Like, that was one of my favorites. And I was kind of sad that it didn't get any precursors, but happy to see it here. Perfect Days, beautiful film. I love that. Really happy. Io Capitano, I watched that movie. I think it is just fine. Personally, again, I would have loved seeing Totem or even Fallen Leaves over it. 20 Days in Mariupol didn't get double nominated, which generally happens with like the big contender in documentary features. So documentary feature now. Let's talk about that, because that was crazy. Bobby Wine, The People's President. I saw a few people predicting that one. I haven't seen it, but honestly, I didn't even hear that much buzz behind it, so I'm quite shocked. The Eternal Memory, excellent. A beautiful, beautiful movie about Alzheimer. I really like that one. I hope it wins. One of my favorite movies of the year. Four Daughters, I haven't been able to see it, but expected. To Kill a Tiger, I've heard that like its premise and what it talks about is really heavy, and some people were predicting it. Happy to see it here. 20 Days in Mariupol, the best. I don't want to say the best. Like, it's weird. It's just heartbreaking. That movie is just heartbreaking, and it is a really risky way of filmmaking. Like, what they did in that documentary is gonna be stuck in my mind forever. Really shocked again that Beyond Utopia, after all the love and praise that it received a year ago at Sundance, didn't get nominated. That movie, that's one of the best docs I've seen in the last few years. That just opened my eyes to realities that I've never have ever thought or imagined could be, real. But besides that, and American Symphony, which is weird. It got song, but it didn't get documentary. Interesting. In animated feature, happy to see Nimona getting nominated. I really like that one. I was hoping Suzume was gonna get nominated, but they went with Rubber Dreams, which I know a lot of people really like. I haven't seen that one, but definitely gonna check that one out, because a lot of people really, really like that one. And of course, The Boy and the Heron and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Wait, let me see score very quickly, because I think in score they didn't do Spider-Verse. So I think The Boy and the Heron could actually win over Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse if they wanted to, because they only have one nomination, each one of them. Yeah, I'm just checking the other categories. Past Lives, minimal showing. Oh, again, with the best actress thing, like, please, Greta Lee over Annette Bening. I'm just saying, personally. It sounds like I hate Annette Bening. I love Annette Bening, and I think she's an amazing actress, and I didn't hate her performance in Nayad. The last few categories, actor, I'm really happy to see Coleman Domingo for Rustin, one of my favorite movies of the last year, one of the best performances of the last year. Leonardo, Snap. I I do believe that that theory of people talking about how much he put behind, how much work he put behind supporting Lily Gladstone in the movie and not himself as, an actor, that, reflects here. Supporting actress, we have talked about that. Again, I'm very, very happy that Emily Blunt finally is an Oscar nominated actress. Finally. I think Divine Randolph's gonna win it, but I'm happy Daniel Brooks got it because she's really good in that movie. Jodie Foster and I actually really like her, so I'm not that mad. No Sandra Hüller in The Zone of Interest, which many people were predicting. The Zone of Interest did really well. I think it was gonna, based on people's expectations, was gonna do better and overperform. And it did well, but it didn't get supporting actress, it didn't get editing, it didn't get... Well, let me check if it got editing. But it didn't get production design. Oh my gosh, this is weird. Yeah, editing. Yeah, it didn't get editing. But Anatomy did. This is good. Oof, I would love for some sort of turnout right now where Anatomy of a Fall becomes a strong contender, because the holdovers did not get director. That's important. And The Zone of Interest got director, but it didn't get editing. And we all know, film lovers, how important that package is. If you have last year, big contenders were Everything Everywhere All at Once. In my viewpoint, Tar, and Banshees were like the top 3 contenders because they all got picture, director, a screenplay, and a performance nominated, and editing. If you have those 5, you are a strong contender for winning Best Picture. And of course, this year we have Oppenheimer, who got editing, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Killers, The Holdover, and Anatomy of a Fall. Literally, I think those are top 5. Literally, because they were the movies that got top 5 at BAFTAs, right? Yeah. I don't think Barbie is going to win now, especially after missing Margot Robbie. And director. Oh, I just forgot that. Greta Gerwig is not in director. She is not here. Again, let's check director, which is going to be Anatomy of a Fall, The Zone of Interest, Killers, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. Correct? I thought many people were thinking that Jorgos was gonna miss for Poor Things. Thank God he didn't, because I think his vision is so unique. That was really good. Really good. This lineup, I haven't seen Poor Things. I'm gonna see it this weekend. And The Zone of Interest in 2 weeks. I'm very excited for those two, especially both. The Zone of Interest, because I want to see that type of artsy, like art house type of movie that I have been missing this year, because we have big movies, Oppenheimer, Barbie. So I'm very excited for that one. American Fiction I haven't seen yet neither, but Anatomy of a Fall, I personally give it the award for Best Picture. Barbie, good, really good. The Holdovers, excellent. Killers of the Flower Moon, perfect. Maestro, I'm mixed on Maestro. I think technically it's very well crafted, but I really didn't connect with it. Maybe on a second viewing, it grows on me. I'm a big Carey Mulligan fan, so I'm happy Carey Mulligan got nominated. A lot of people were predicting her to miss, and I'm happy she didn't. Oppenheimer, perfection. Past Lives, one of the most beautiful movies of the last year. Thank goodness it is here. Again, Poor Things and The Zone of Interest. This lineup is really good. It's really, really strong. And a few, nominations and movies that didn't get any recognition, but I still think should have been recognized. I haven't seen The Iron Claw. A lot of people really like that movie, and it is unfortunate that A24 just went The Zone of Interest and Past Lives and all of these other projects get like, lost behind the campaigns. But a lot of people were predicting, at least Zac Efron for actor. A lot of people think he's one of the best performances of 2023. I know a lot of people hated from the industry hated Saltburn. I personally, the more I sit with that movie, the more I think it's great. It's not perfect again, but I think especially the acting in that movie, it's so risky. Like what Barry Keoghan does in Saltburn is insane. There are not many actors who are willing to do what he did in Saltburn, and I was hoping he get leading actor, but he didn't. And score, I really like the score in Saltburn, and the cinematography. I mean, we all know that people on the internet are going crazy about how beautiful Saltburn is shot, but again, it's just a controversial movie. It has a lot of sexual content. The Academy is like, we don't like that. Yeah, really, really good. Overall, like, I'm not really pissed. Oh, All of Us Strangers is gone as well. No Claire Foy, no Paul Mescal, and no Andrew Scott. I thought I was gonna get the 5th spot in adapted, but since Barbie changed from original to adapted, then it was going to be between that and The Zone, and The Zone is a stronger movie. This just reminds us again also that they like doing packages. They don't like nominating, even if it is better, they don't like nominating a movie for a single award. Besides, like cinematography, they do like that, but in the other categories, they like to do their big packages. And All of Us Strangers could have got just like adapt the screenplay, and that would have been it, and it was like gone. And December, that was crazy because that movie I thought was gonna have three acting nominations and screenplay, and it only got screenplay. Like, people are gonna be pissed, especially film Twitter, about Charles missing in supporting actor. But what can we do about it? Like, him missing BAFTA and SAG was a big indicator of how poorly May December was going to do here. I'm just trying to check supporting role. America Ferrera in Barbie. A lot of people were talking about how her speech at the Critics' Choice was really important for her to get the nomination, and it did pay off. And I remember both Greta Gerwig and Barbie herself, Margot Robbie, having this chance of talking on their win for best comedy at the Critics' Choice, and Greta Gerwig was just like, America Ferrera, and that paid off. Yes, I haven't seen. I actually am going to see Ferrari today, and I'm going to see how good Penelope Cruz is in there. But I'm okay with Ferrera being here. Like, her speech is amazing, but in the other parts of the movie, I don't think she's that strong. This category for supporting role, not my favorite. Happy to see Daniel Brooks in here. Division Randolph as well. She's amazing in here. Jodie Foster, I really like her. Emily Blunt, I'm a big Emily Blunt fan, and I think she was good in Oppenheimer, but I don't think it's her best performance, so I could have seen other performances getting nominated. And supporting role, as I just mentioned very early in the video, I wished Milo got nominated for Anatomy of a Fall. Oof, if he got nominated, Anatomy of a Fall would be instantly like top 3 for me. Honestly. Yep. Poor Things got score? I don't think so. Let me see. Oh yes, it got score. Yeah, it got score. Great. John Williams for Indiana Jones. They do John Williams for every movie he does. That's all I'm gonna talk about today about the Oscar nominations. Thank you so much for watching. This was insane. I really like their picks. Again, the movies that missed, there are some personal favorites, but they were not necessarily like a must nomination type of movie. Let me know in the comment section down below which movies you were the most shocked got nominated, the biggest snubs of 2023, who you think is going to take home the awards. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video, film Twitter if you want to, or with people you know are passionate about movies. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bells. I'm going to be posting videos on, final Oscar winners predictions. And if I have time, I'm going to be doing the same for the SAG Awards and the BAFTAs. Yeah, thank you so much again for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. Bye.